How do you defend that statement now?
I guess I can regret what I said. Joseph Steele definitely was not ready to be the world champion. Probably the Nachos.
Probably.
I expected him to come out with nothing to lose and just fire on all cylinders right at Controlled Chaos and take him out early. But no. The late Brian Sellis comes in and costs Joseph Steele the match.
Why?
But I will say this. I will say that this was Roy Blaze's match, regardless, whether or not a dead guy interferes or not.
I mean, Steele really just had no offense whatsoever. He actually managed to get a 1 count on Blaze, but then after that, it was just Steele getting his ass kicked. And then Brian Sellis felt the need to jump out from the fans, as disguised as a fan, jump the guardrail, and Jesus Christ, it's Brian Sellis. That's the words of Doc Winchester. And
kind of ironic.
Yeah, I mean, resurrected again. Sellis, in a Christ-like move, catapults himself into the air, hits a full 180 twist with a DDT, and that's all she wrote, the Canadian Tornado, costing Joseph Steele a world title.
But the one thing about whenever Jesus came back, he didn't bring his best friend with him. And that's what Brian Sellis is doing. I've got a little bit more information.
You're just on top of
it. Appears that when Brian Sellis emerged from the grave, he dug up Logan Bradley too.
Shut the hell up.
So now the price of admission is back in RCW.
Who the hell's Logan Bradley?
It was before your time.
Oh. Okay.
It was actually before my time too,
Yeah,
but I've been a fan for much longer than you could ever imagine.
Oh. It's nice. So Logan Bradley, is he are we going to see a price of admission reunion and then possibly...
Well, then how did you know they were the price of admission? Had you not...
You just said.
Oh. Okay.
Well, price of admission, will they defeat the Triple Threat? Can they?
No question. Whenever they were a tag team in RCW, they were at the top of their game.
I mean, the second greatest tag team in RCW history, second to the Tomsini brothers.
That's your opinion?
That is my opinion.
I think Biggs drags the Tomsinis down drastically. So, I kind of like Showtime, Brian Sellis, and the Sun God, Logan Bradley.
That's just a gay name. The Sun God?
It's not as gay as...
Justin St. Clair? Is that what
That's
you're going to say?
That's not what I was going to say.
Yeah, it was. You know he's gay. All right, let's make our predictions for the upcoming pay-per-view Fear.
Justin St. Clair is gay.
That doesn't sound like a prediction. Okay, Over the Top Battle Royal, Killer M, Torn Great House, The American Hero, Schizophrenia, Panic 420. This is a good match.
Killer M, he killed Marcus Williams. He's going to win this thing.
But the American Hero's in it.
The American Hero tried to save Marcus Williams, and he failed. He tried to be a hero. He tried to be a real American.
He failed?
And he failed to be American. And Killer M murdered Marcus Williams, and he's going to murder the competition in this match.
All right, if you say so. So then a ladder triple threat match for the right to be the #1 contender for the television title. Everything's a ladder match when it comes to the television title. It's the ladder belt. The Jack! The Pez Man! And the man not known as William the Bounty Cataran. So Flip, the Golden Scorpion, and Jacob Jacobs, who you got?
Well, I'm definitely going to go with the Scorpion.
Really?
The Scorpion beat Flip last week.
Okay.
The Jack is still reeling from the match with Jake Slade.
And he was also not 100% going into the match because the Golden Scorpion took him out. There has to be some bad blood brewing there.
So this is all Golden Scorpion right here.
All right. The Pez Man will win. Open your mouth, bitch.
And then Golden Scorpion versus Joseph Steele? Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
The television title will be defended at every single showdown, but we don't know if Joseph Steele will be the television champion. Steel Cage singles match, a rematch, Jesse the Light Cameron versus the Southside Creep. Do you think Cameron gets revenge?
He's 100%, but the Southside Creep is just too damn good. Southside Creep, he got an easy one last week. This one won't be so easy. I'm still going with the creep.
Wow.
I don't like Jesse the Light Camberton.
Okay.
At all.
That's real low on your part, considering you sat right next to the man.
That's partly why I don't like him.
Oh. Anyways, table singles match. This one could have happened last week with James the Fire Blaze. But James the Fire Blaze turned down Machiavelli Tomsini's challenge so he could go after the King of the Renegades.
Yeah, and then Jesse the Light complained about it. That was very bizarre.
I don't know why that happened, but regardless, Machiavelli looking to school this guy because he let him into the Axis of Anarchy, and what's he do? He turns on him. Actually, he never turned on Machiavelli per se, but he turned on Joseph Steele, and that was enough. Because Machiavelli and Joseph Steele, they're good friends. Well, either way, I think Machiavelli is going to destroy James the Fire Blaze and put him through a table very quickly.
I disagree.
Really?
You don't mess with the fire.
Or else you'll get burned?
I guess. Is that how it works?
Perhaps. Okay. So next match has interesting implications. Justin St. Clair, possibly gay. I know we've all said, "Oh, he's not gay."
He's not gay.
We'll see if that changes after he gets in the ring with Jake Slade and that Ironheart erection.
Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. This is going to be the match. This is going to be the match that either confirms or shoots down the Justin St. Clair gay rumors.
Well, if he's able to pin him and not reach close to between the legs, do you think that confirms that he's straight?
I think we'll know sooner than that.
Really?
Because it's all going to depend on whether there's one erection in this match or two.
I was going to say it maybe had something to do with if as soon as Justin St. Clair got in the ring, he just bent over.
Well, I don't see that happening. You might want to ask Joseph Steele about that, but that's a completely different story. Justin St. Clair is going to prove his heterosexuality at Fear. And he's going to defeat Jake Slade.
No way. The King of the Renegades? I know he's the king, but Jake Slade's the commodity. He's packing heat.
He's packing heat, but the heat's not always enough. Justin St. Clair wins. End of story. King of the Renegades.
Jake Slade. Hands down. Penis up. We move on to a hardcore singles match for the RCW Outlaw Championship #1 contender. This man who wins this match could move on to face Biggs Tomsini. But I think Genetic has to win. Psycho McCullough's got burns all over his body. How is he going out there? He's Psycho.
Well, he did beat Genetic once before.
But that was when he wasn't burned.
I'm still putting my faith in Psycho.
All right. I mean, if Genetic wins, though, I mean, that's just one more thing off the checklist, and then him and Van Short can go be insane together.
He still has to regain the Outlaw title.
Well, this is one
Being the
step closer.
contender is not enough.
All right. And this match was sort of random. A hardcore singles match, twice nightly versus the Loose Cannon 40 ounce. Why is this warranted?
40's pissed.
As he should be.
By the way.
And we're going to talk to him about this. We're going to get to the bottom of this after we finish our predictions here.
Yeah.
Because 40 ounce had a match signed for the world title against Rory Blaze. I mean, Rory Blaze was a backstabbing son of a bitch. Hit him over the head with a chair. And, I guess for once in his life, he was doing the right thing and giving him a title shot. But then Jake Adonis says, "No, sir," and puts Jesus Christ superstar Brian Sellis into the match instead. So Sellis gets 40's title shot. What the hell?
Well, us talking about it isn't even going to do it justice. I think we're just going to wait and we'll hear from 40 ounce. Probably is just going to regurgitate everything that he said on 40's block. But for the people who can't bear to listen to that, and they want to hear
Real radio.
Real radio. And they recognize real radio. They're going to hear what 40 Ounce has to say regardless.
Well, I'm going to say 40 Ounce beats the Pie Man.
You think so?
In dominating fashion, just because he's that pissed.
I won't go that far. I say 40 Ounce wins a competitive match. Just because of the pent-up rage that he's feeling over this match.
Well, I think 40 is a franchise player. It's my opinion.
He can truly prove that he belongs in the upper echelon of this company if he can defeat Twice Nightly.
That he does. So then we move on to our third straight hardcore match. It's a triple threat match for Biggs Thompson's Outlaw title. And it's not going to be his title after this because Dominic Straight Mac and Johnson, or Prodigy, is going to be the champion.